Hey guys, it's Ash. Today I'm going to be taking you through a 30-minute mat Pilates workout. We're going to be using a set of 2 dumbbells. I've just got some 2 kilos here, but whatever you've got at home is fine. We're going to start off nice and slow with some mobility today and building to a really nice spicy finish. So let's get into it. To start with, we're just going to be standing in the center of our mat, holding onto both of those dumbbells. I just like to interlace my fingers so I can hold them in a little hammock in the front. From here, we're going to work through some spinal mobility. So starting from the top, we're going to tuck chin to chest. Let the shoulders round forwards and allow your knees to bend lightly so we can drop into that comfortable forward fold, feeling that lovely big stretch up the back of the legs. From here, let's shift the weight back into the heels, tuck the tailbone under and slowly restack the spine 1 vertebrae at a time. Good, let's go again, tucking chin to chest. Shoulders round, slowly falling forwards. Good, shifting our weight back as we restack. Head arrives at the top last. We've got 3 more times like this, chin to chest. Shoulders forward. Try and think about creating a little bit more space between each vertebrae as we roll. Come back up. 2 more times like this. Lengthening through the back line of the body. Roll up. Good, 1 final time. We'll hold at the bottom of this forward fold when we get there, rolling forwards. Good, go ahead and plant your hands and your dumbbells just in front of your legs, like this, in line with your toes. From here, we're gonna bob right down, dropping bottom to heels. And then we're going to extend our sitting bones up towards the sky, bringing our chin back towards our chest. Good, let's go again, bobbing right down, flexing through those knees, and then sending those hips up and away, lengthening through the back of the legs, the hamstrings. 3 more times like this. Send those hips up. Good, 2 more. And 1 last time here, let's hold that forward fold shape. Good, from here we're going to keep our left leg extended straight. Allow your right knee to bend as we send those left fingertips up towards the sky, big spinal twist. Good, returning back down, find that dumbbell, swap your legs around and extend. Right fingertips up towards the ceiling. Let's go 1 more time each side, really opening up through your chest. Return and swap. Spiraling your heart up towards the ceiling. Beautiful. From here, let's bob on down and we'll just sit back, crossing those legs, finding a comfortable seated position on your mat. Good. From here, let's reach our left hand out to the side and reach up and over, finding that lovely big side stretch through the body. Good. Coming up across to the other side. Maybe you can look up underneath that armpit here. 1 more time each way. Length through the side body. And final time, opening up through the rib cage. Good. Sitting up nice and tall, let's lengthen from our pelvis in the ground up to the top of our head. We're going to take a deep breath in, reaching both fingertips up towards the sky. And as we breathe out, let's rotate across to the left. Right hand grabs the left knee, left fingertips find the floor behind you for that big, juicy spinal twist. Coming back through center, breathing in, reaching up, breathing out. We twist to the other side with your hand on the outside of your knee to leverage a little deeper in that twist. 1 more time each way, breathing in, breathing out to rotate. Last one, breathing in and breathing out. Lovely work already. From here, we're just going to pop our dumbbells slightly out of the way so you've got a bit of space. We're going to rotate so we're facing down one end of the mat, finding a lovely 90-degree bend in your knees, digging your heels into the mat with your toes pointing up towards the sky, and we've got a lovely strong grip on the back of our legs here. From this position, we'll sit tall on that inhale breath, and as we exhale, can we tuck the tailbone under like we've been punched in the tummy, rounding backwards through the spine. Going again, sitting nice and tall, pull that chest through, and exhale as we round backwards. Good, we'll start to progress now. We'll release the hands from the legs, long fingers reaching out in front of us as we scoot backwards, feeling tension through the front of the body before we sit all the way back up, long spine. Exhale, breath, scooping down. Inhale, breath, sitting up tall. We've got 5 more like this. Good. Inhale, sit tall. 4 more, exhale. Inhale, sit tall. 3 more. Almost there, another 2. And on this last one, let's hold it back in that C curve shape. From here, we're going to start to find our rotation from left to right, reaching both hands across, tap those dumbbells, and then twisting all the way to the other side. Good, rotate. And rotate. If you'd like to progress, you might float those legs up into our tabletop position. Try not to let your hips or legs shift as you twist. We'll go 8 more times like this, keep breathing. Good. For 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, drop those legs down. Find your forward fold position. Let your head drop in between your knees. You can just shake out your legs. Alrighty, it's time to get a little bit of blood flow into that tummy now. We'll make our way down to lay flat on our back, making sure your dumbbells are still within reach. We'll grab 1 dumbbell in each hand, and we're going to start to work through our dead bug series here. So let's extend both arms straight up to the sky. Make sure your shoulder blades are tucked underneath your body, and finding a gentle draw in through the tummy to connect your back down onto the mat. If it feels okay for your lower back, let's float both our legs up into tabletop, maintaining that connection through the lower spine and the mat beneath you. From here, we'll take a breath in to prepare. And on that exhale breath, we'll drop one arm out to the side for that pec fly. Good. Inhale as we return through center. Exhale, dropping the other arm out to the side. Good, we've got 10 more times like this. Resisting that rotation through the rest of your body. We shouldn't see any wobbling of those legs from side to side. Good. 8 more times. Exhale to drop. Inhale to lift. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's pause with both arms reaching up. This time, just the legs moving. We'll extend one leg long and low away from us. Return to tabletop and that other leg reaching out. 10 more times like this. Exhale to reach forwards. Inhale to return. 9 more. Good. Do your best to keep that low back even printed down on the mat underneath you. Good. We'll keep it coming for 6. Keep breathing for 5. For 4. For 3. 2. And 1. Let's hold that tabletop shape. Arms and legs together this time. We'll go right leg to the side, or right leg to the front, left arm to the side, returning through center. And then that opposite combination away from you. Feeling that strong connection through the front of the body. Keep that breath moving in and out. Continuing for another 8. Good, strong center. We go for 6. For 5. For 4. 3. 2. And 1. Good job. Drop those feet down. Holding your dumbbells at your chest, we'll just gently rock those knees from left to right. Alrighty, from here we're going to start to get some blood flow into our legs and glutes, planting our heels hip width distance apart on the mat. We'll start with our elbows bent to 90 degrees by our side, and starting with this lovely slow bridge, so peeling the tailbone up first. We'll lift the arms and the hips at the same time, meeting up towards the ceiling, and then slowly lowering everything back down onto the mat. We exhale to roll up tall, squeeze through your glutes. Inhale to reconnect to the floor. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. exhale, lift. Good. Keep this going for 6 more reps. We're gonna hold at the top. In 5. In 4. 3. Finding that diagonal line from knee to shoulder in 2. And last one, keep those hips up nice and tall. We're going to come back to that fly, both arms opening wide. And as we do that, we're going to lift both heels up off the floor. Heels lower, hands reconnect. Open wide and close. Good, 10 more times like this. You got it, for 9. Good, don't let those hips start to sag down. Good, 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Keep your arms wide and hips lifted, starting to pulse through those glutes. Glutes on, glutes off. Glutes on, glutes off. Allow your hips to drop down before you squeeze back up to the top of that bridge position. We're just holding tension through our shoulders and chest. You might like to start to pulse those hands along with your glutes. Last 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Good job. Come on in. Let's pop those dumbbells off to the side for a moment and just cuddle the knees in towards the chest. We lift up nose to knees and massage that lower back down into the mat. Alrighty, from here we're coming back to our core. This time we're just going to grab one dumbbell from beside us, reaching that dumbbell up towards the sky between both hands. We're going to re-engage through the tummy, imprinting that low back down into the mat. We're going to extend both legs up towards the sky, just as straight as your legs can go, and flexing your toes back towards your nose. From here, we're going to breathe in to prepare as always. And as we exhale, we're reaching dumbbells up. Try and touch your toes before you lay back down. Exhale, crunch up. Inhale, sit down 10 more times like this. We go for 9. For 8. Good. 7. Feeling that upper core engage. 5. Sliding ribs down towards hips. Holding up the top in 3, 2, and 1. Keep that chest lift. We're just going to pulse it out. Reaching up for 10, 9, 8, a little bit higher, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up on 1. We lower one heel down towards the ground, lift it back up. Other leg down. Lift it up, try not to start to drop down towards the mat. Keep those shoulder blades away from the ground. Good, we've got 8 more here. Can we start to speed it up? 7, 6, 5, 4, lift up a little bit more. 2, and 1. Good job. Whew. Felt my tummy there. Let's pop that dumbbell off to the side, lengthening arms and legs away from each other. Just stretching out through those tummy muscles. Alright guys, when we're ready, we're coming into our sideline glute series. For this one, we're going to need one dumbbell. Let's set up the rest of our body first. We're going to have our knees bent to 90 degrees, like you're in a chair that's toppled over sideways. I like to use my bottom arm as a pillow. You can do whatever's most comfortable for you. Maybe you prop up or lay that head all the way down. And we're going to take that one dumbbell, held in one hand, our top hand. Elbow is nice and tight by our side, and that dumbbell starts down towards our belly button. From here, we'll start with just that leg. We're going to find a lovely open clam, rotating up, maintaining that lovely 90-degree bend before we lower back down to tap both knees together. Lifting all the way up. Lowering back down. Hand is going to follow the leg, external rotation through the shoulder. Controlling that lower. Good, lifting up. Lowering down, continuing for 10 more times. Can we lift that knee a little bit higher each time we go? For 9. That's 8. Good work. 7. 6. Squeezing that outer hip for 5. 4. 3, 2, holding at the top on 1. From here, we're gonna lengthen the arm and the leg away from each other, and then draw elbow towards the knee as we return. Press away, and return. Good, we've got 10 more like this. 10. Good, 9. That's it, for 8. Can that elbow tap the knee for 7? Good, you got it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and place that dumbbell down, extend your leg forwards. We're gonna sweep along the line of the ground, flex the foot as we sweep back in line with the body. Point the toes, sweep forwards, show me the bottom of your sock. Mine's are a little gross. Sweeping that heel back in line. Good, we've got 10 more times like this. Squeezing from that lower glute to draw back in line with the rest of you. For 8. For 7. For 6. 5. Time to feel that hip now. 4. 3, 2, 1. Sweep it back, hold it back with your leg flexing. We start to circle backwards. Good, keeping your tummy nice and still and engaged. Don't wobble around here. Circling for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. 10, 9. Tight tummy. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sweep it forward. One last finisher here. In this front position, we're gonna rotate toes down to the floor, tap the ground. Toes to sky. There it is, tap the ground. Toes to sky. Last 10. Rotate as far as you can for 9. There's the burn. 8. That poor hip. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, leg shaking, 2, and 1. Good job. Whew. Give that hip a little tap out. Well done. I fear we're not done with the glutes just yet. We're gonna come straight up into a little side plank series. This bottom arm is gonna plant down, elbow, forearm resting on the floor, shoulder directly above your elbow. From here, we're gonna extend our top leg, grab a hold of that dumbbell we left behind, and lift up into our supported side plank position here. From here, we're gonna lower the hips all the way down, tap the floor, lifting all the way back up. We're gonna start to feel that bottom hip working this time. Good, right off the bat, we're gonna start to squeeze through those bottom obliques. And if you'd like to progress, we're coming back to that poor glute, lifting up to the sky as we lift, lowering down to tap the floor as we lower. Let's go for 10. Good, you got it. 9, 8, strong through the center. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, we'll hold up the top on 1, keep that top leg lifted, thread the needle for 10. Good, reaching under for 9. Good, 8, 7, keep that top leg lifted for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep that top arm up, pulse this to finish. We're gonna come right up onto both feet if we can. Lower and lift, lower and lift. It's 10, 9, keep breathing. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Big squeeze at the top. Drop those hips down. Let's place our dumbbell down on the floor in front of us. Popping up into this side sit position, and we'll just stretch out through the side body here. Ooh, it's a doozy. Unfortunately, we've got two sides, so we are going to go ahead and do all of that on the other side in just a moment. Just make sure you catch your breath, maybe a sip of water first. All right, guys, let's get into that second side when you're ready. So as a reminder, we're laying down on that other side. We've got that 90-degree bend through our legs, and we've got one dumbbell ready to go in that top hand, elbow tucked into your waistline. Starting off with just the leg, let's get it right first. 90-degree leg lift and lower. Making sure we keep the same shape through our leg the whole way. As soon as you're ready, we'll start to add in that external rotation through that top arm, making sure that shoulder doesn't start to creep forwards with you as you're lifting the dumbbell to the sky. We've got another 10. Good, second side always burns a little extra, special treat. For 8. For 7. Good, can we lift that knee any higher? 6. I want to see kneecap pointing up towards the sky. For 4. Let's go 3. 2. Keep it up on 1. We're going to lengthen leg and arm away from each other. Then tap elbow to knee. For 11. For 10. For 9. 8. 7. 6. Can we make contact every time? Last 5. Good job. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Place that dumbbell down. Let's extend that top leg away. Hamstring sweeps. We sweep forwards. Flexion your dirty socks. Sweep it back. Good. Point the toes. Sweep forwards. Flex to sweep back. Good. We've got 10 more times like this. Good. Feeling that outer hip. For 9. Good. Keep that core nice and engaged. For 8. Keep on breathing. We're almost there. 7. Good. You got it. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Sweep it back. Hold it back. Circles in one direction for 10. Tummy stays tight for 9. 8. 7. That is burn. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Reverse for 10. Good job. 9. 8. 7. 6. What have I done? 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Hold the leg, sweep it forwards for that finisher. We tap toes to floor, toes to sky. Rotate as much as you can. Embrace the shapes with you. We've only got 9 more to go. That's it. We're going for 8. Almost there. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Ugh. Mamma mia. The glute burn is real. Give it a little bit of a punch out if that helps. Alrighty, straight into that side plank sequence. Here we come. We're going to plant that bottom forearm down on the ground. We've got our dumbbell for our top hand, and we're going to lift up into that lovely side plank position here. Good. From here, we're lowering that bottom hip down towards the ground, lifting all the way back up, straight through the side body, lower. And lift, option to add that top leg lift in as well. If that glute has anything left to give, we're here for another 9. Good job. For 8. 7. Second side sucks. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Holding at the top on 1. Keep that top leg lifted. We thread the needle for 10. Good. We thread for 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. Lift that leg a little bit more. 4. 3. 2. Keep the arm up on 1. We're going to find that full side plank. Lift and lower for 10. Good. 9. Squeeze the bottom side of the body. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Big squeeze. Drop the hips down. Pop your dumbbell down. Finding this mermaid shape, we'll reach up and over to lengthen out that side body. Oh, I told you second side is always harder, I feel. Take it up and over the other side. Big deep breaths. Heading back over. And the other way. Going to go ahead and sit back, separate those legs, and just find about 90 rotations through those hip joints, allowing everything to relax here. All right, guys, time for our standing series. We're gonna grab both dumbbells, standing down at one end of the mat. We're gonna lift those arms up to a 90-degree shape in front of our body. I'm gonna start to find a reverse 90-90 lunge. So from here, we're gonna step back on one leg, dropping down to that 90 degrees, opening our arms wide to this heck shape, and returning, tap your toes next to your standing foot. Step back, 90-90 lunge, step forwards, tap the toes. We'll go 10 more times like this. Good, we're gonna lose our breath on this one, just stick with it. For 8, 7, for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. On this next one, we're going to step back, pause. We're going to lengthen forward, punch those dumbbells overhead, drop back to that 90 shape. Step all the way back to the start. 9 more times. Drop, punch, return. Good. We go 8 more. Keep it coming for 7. We go 6. We go 5. 4. Keep breathing. 3. We go 2. And 1. Hands come in, finding those scooters, tapping out and in. Just those tip toes on the floor. We go for 8. Lightest touch you can. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the leg back. Can we lift it off the ground? Hinge forward slightly. Little pulses for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh. Shake out that poor leg. Let's take a second before we get into that second side here. All right, guys, time for the second side here. We'll find that lovely 90-degree shape through our arms. We can tap that toe so we know which leg we're stepping back on. Don't do the same leg twice or you'll hate me. We step all the way out, open the elbows wide. Step forwards, return to the start. 90-degree lunge. Step it back in. Good. You go for 10. For 9. Lovely deep bend through both knees. For 7. For 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Here comes the add-on. We lunge back and hold. Lunge forwards, punch, return, stand up. 9 more times. Lunge, punch, return. Good. We go 8. Whew, that shoulder burn. We go 7. We go 6. Last 5. Arms rest in 4. In 3. In 2. In 1. Bring those arms down. Drop it down, just your scooters. Tap the toes, out and in. Light little touches. We've got 9, 8, 7, long spine for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, leg stays back on 1, lean it forwards, Pulsing it out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh yeah, mamma mia. Pop those dumbbells down. Go ahead and catch your breath for a second. We've got one little finisher to round it all out today. Whenever you're ready. I am puffed. Go ahead and stand down the end of your mat. We'll slow it down for a second. Breathing in, reaching those arms up overhead. Breathing out, forward fold, hands to the mat. Can we walk it slowly out? Finding your plank position. For this first round, we'll all drop our knees and lower down onto our bellies. From here, lifting up into our back extension. Palms plant down. Press back through your knee push-up and slowly walk it all the way back. Rolling all the way up tall. Let's go again, breathing in, reaching up. Breathing out, forward fold. Walk it forwards. Option for push up on your knees or on your toes. Wherever you are, controlled, lower down to your tummy. Untuck your toes. Squeeze your legs together for your back extension. Hands come back down, knees or toes, we press up through that push-up position, walking it back, rolling it up. 4 more times here. Exhale breath, walking it out. Pick your poison with control. Back extension, plant the hands, negative push-up, walk it back. Reach it up. 3 more times. Find your push-up. Negative. Back extension. Press all the way up. Walk it back. Breathing in. 2 more times and we are all done with this strength work here. Walk it out. You're so close, lower it down. Back extension, pressing up, walk it back. Good. One last time, we'll finish on our tummies here, don't worry about coming back up. Forward fold, walk it out, make it a good one, we lower it down. And then we're just gonna press up into that lovely cobra stretch, lengthening through the tummy muscles. I like to take that little sway from side to side. If this is a bit strong for you, we might just do our Sphinx pose. Just those elbows down, chest lifts through. Imagine you're drawing your elbows back towards your hip bones. Good, come on, lay down. We'll stretch those arms out to the sides. Finding a little scorpion spinal twist. Can we bend through that left leg? Bend that that left arm in nice and tight by your shoulder. And then we lift up and over, holding it into lovely, juicy spinal rotation shape. Come back through center to the other side. Looking to bend through the right hand and the right knee. Good stepping toes up and over. Good, enjoying that lovely big spinal twist. To your tummy. From here, let's just push all the way back into our child's pose. Toes together, knees wide, making space for your chest to press down through your legs. From where you are here, let's walk our hands all the way off the right hand side of the mat. Left hand comes on top of right, we lengthen out through the side body. Heading over to the other side. Right hand on top of left. Good, finishing up, coming to hands and knees. Stacked shoulders above wrists, hips above those kneecaps. Working through your cat-cow shape. And allowing that heart rate to slowly come back down. 2 more times. 1 more. Good. And then finally, we make our way into a comfortable sitting position to finish off. Whatever feels good for your body. You might like to lay down if that's better for you here. If it feels okay, we're just gonna bring one hand onto our chest, one hand onto our tummy, and finishing off with 3 lovely deep breaths all together. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Good, 2 more times, breathing in, breathing out. And one last round, deep breath in through the nose. And let that air go out the mouth. All right, that's it guys. Thanks for joining me for a mat Pilates workout today. Hope you got as sweaty as I did, and I'll see you in the next video.